I decided to go and play some Rome Total War. So, those of you who don't know this game, this is a very, very old game, but I love it to bits. So, I kind of wanted to do a campaign of it, just for the fun of it. I always enjoyed this game. So, I'm going to be playing this with huge unit scale. That shouldn't be a problem while I'm playing, unless there's like 5,000 units on each side, so like a 10,000 unit army, but that's a very rare occurrence in Rome Total War, even on huge. So that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Campaign difficulty. I decided to go with hard campaign difficulty and hard battle difficulty because medium is just the issue with Rome Total War. That it has one slight issue, that if the AI ever gets to medium, it has a tendency to do really, really stupid things. It still does it in all the other difficulties, don't get me wrong. But when you get to hard and very hard, it somewhat fixes that issue. It's not as big an issue in later games like Medieval 2. It's Medieval 2 they really fix it. Like middle difficulty in Medieval 2 is about hard, or maybe like between hard and very hard in this, from what I can tell. But, so, for this campaign, I didn't want to play any of the Roman factions, because they're not really interesting. This Julius, just go over and mess with Gaul over there. Scipio, just go down and mess with Carthage. It's pretty fun. The Brucia is my favorite out of all of them, because you get to go kill so many things. So you just basically just go over here on the Greek coast right here, then you go into Turkey, then you go down into Egypt, and then this is kind of where the Civil War starts in this game. You're normally down here before you start attacking your fellow Romans. Scipii have something similar where you attack Carthage, then most likely Numidia, then go down to Egypt, and if Brucia didn't get here yet, you'll go up into Turkey and destroy whatever's left. Egypt's a unique little faction. He's a really fun one. They have really unique... They're the only ones with many of their own units, but they're not really... They're enjoyable, but they're not really my favorite. My personal two favorites are the Greeks, Seleucids, and the Greek cities, because they always felt like a bit of a challenge. I don't like the Parthians. They're just kind of boring. They're just a bunch of skirmishing cavalry units. Carthage is pretty fun. They're pretty hard, though. Gaul's by far the largest, one of the largest in the game. But I kind of just felt like doing a good old-fashioned Greek run-through. The Seleucids, by the way, if you ever play them, be very careful. But I think that I'm going to actually play as the Germans in this game, because they're also pretty unique. They're one of the barbarian factions, but they're pretty unique. If you know this game, we'll get it. You know what I'm talking about, but let's get right into it.
Before my grandfather's grandfather was born, this was our land. These are good places. Our gods live here, in the trees and rivers. They watch over us. We are happy. We hunt. We love. We have families, homes, a good life. But sometimes we must fight. The Romans disturb the gods. They burn the forests. They take what is ours, wives, children, land. And the Romans talk of how they will help us and protect us. They put us to sleep with golden promises. When we wake, all we had is gone, stolen. They take our sons and turn them into little Romans. Ha! So we fight to keep what is ours. What must stay ours. There can be no peace. No peace with Romans, men of stone and iron and lies. There can be only war.
Oh, what an enjoyable cutscene. So that's the barbarian cutscene. All the cutscenes in this game are really fun to listen to. They're all pretty unique. a lot of the Hellenic ones have something similar. All the barbarians have that one, but they're all pretty cool. So the fun part about the Germans is that they're just kind of a unique little faction. They're in the central of, well, modern day Germany, and they're kind of in the middle of everything, and that's a little bit unfortunate, but that's how that works, and it works just fine. So it always fun. So I'm going to 5,000 to start off with. Let's see here. I'm gonna make roads immediately. Need to get some income in. It's probably the best course of action at the moment. I need to give you walls and make the chance, because I know I believe the British own this right here, and they have a tendency to want to attack your weak settlements over in here, so that can be a bit annoying. But always start off with infrastructure, roads, anything that can get you money, because money is power in this game. And you, I'm gonna want an ally, so I have a few options. I could either go with I could try and get British on my side, but they normally tend to go with the Gauls down south. I get the Gauls. If I can do the Gauls before the British can, then that's a really good ally to have. If they keep it. The Scythians wouldn't be a bad one to have. They'll be too busy trying to mess with the Thracians. And let's see.
My lord?
Might as well just go out and see what I can find.
At once.
Best case scenario
No
right now.
more moves.
I'm going to ask you to put a
Ready to
watchtower
ambush.
out here. And what mercenaries do we
tower.
have today? I'll take Illyrians. Don't want... Illyrians are really nice. They're just some nice little
Move out.
spear skirmishers.
Out of moves.
And this is what's really unique about the Germans in this game. So, they're the only barbarian faction that I know of, unless you count the Thracians, but they're more of a Hellenic barbarian mix. They're the only ones that can form a phalanx. And it is really interesting, because they're just kind of unique in that regards. They have a bunch of unique units, like these Screeching Woman down here, that give like morale minuses and stuff like that. They're pretty interesting. They get Axemen, they get all the normal stuff that you'd expect. They get some unique warbands, unique cav. They're just the unique barbarian faction. I like them because of that. So I don't think I can do anything else. I don't want to be training peasants. Increase the tax rate a bit, get some more income in, and then I need population growth, because I have really... That's the unfortunate thing. You have to counterbalance population growth with everything else. Train another group of warband there. You need to grow. I guess it was my turn. There's the British. Yep, that's a British settlement right there. You can tell by the... If you ever have a question about it, just look at the border, and you can normally tell based off the color. But now that I have roads, I can start making some income.
Lord.
I'm just gonna spot my spy around that direction, then head it down south towards the Gaelic faction. Yeah, that's a rebel already. That was fast. I'm gonna need to get this. What do I have in here? I'm assuming that's the starting rebel armies that they put in your territory. So the way that I like Total War is that it gives you a nice little let's say introduction, even if you don't do the prologue. So I'm about 100% sure that each faction at turn 2, which is what we are currently at, is they get rebel armies into their territory. Easy enough to understand. And I like that because the rebel territories not the rebel territories, the rebel armies, apologies, normally don't tend to be that intimidating.
Yes.
But
Orders.
they can cause
Yes.
an issue if you're not careful. And that's kind of the cool thing about this game.
Forward.
It's
Unable to
very,
move.
very nice at doing what it likes. And it's also at this point of time where cavalry is king. So if you can get cavalry, you'll win. And put watchtowers everywhere. The more that you have, the better. Unfortunately, I'm now broke because barbarian factions don't get any money. And that's really unfortunate.
Yes, my lord.
Unable to there's the rebel. See if I can go find the Julii, because it'd be nice to have. Just keep the Gauls in check. Where's the rebel settlement over here? Because if I can get rid of that, that'd be really nice.
Yes. Orders. Orders. March.
There you are.
Kill them.
Alright. So, most of these rebel settlements aren't not too problematic. The barbarian factions are great. Got naked fanatics, light infantry. Good fun. Good fun. This shouldn't be too bad. I would fight this... Oh, I didn't bring my faction leader with me, I don't think. That's unfortunate. But... I should be able to win this quite easily. Let's see. I'm the aggressor, though, unfortunately.
That smell is the enemy. That's what fear does to weaklings. Shall we show them what swords can do to their skulls?
So, yeah, I forgot about this. The generals do little speeches, and it's kind of funny, because it develops it'll develop the way your game's going. For example, if you just kill a bunch of, let's say you kill a bunch of British, it'll be like, I've never lost a battle against these people if you haven't lost. It's kind of interesting like that, and that's... Rome Civil War did a really good job at including world building into the characters and the battle maps, and I really, really like that feature of it. So it was really nice. So this shouldn't be that bad. I'm just gonna get my cav over here and group these guys together and just kind of march them forward and to pin people in place, and then move the cav up to where it needs to be. Let's see if it... that's the peasants. The barbarian. Let's see here. Do they have any skirmishers? I forgot. No. I should be able to just chew through these guys. They only have 160. Ooh, they've fallen back. No, the general's charging for... Oh, he's probably going after mine. Is he? Yeah, just... They're not really doing anything anymore. Alright. I'm gonna get you guys to run. I don't have phalanx to run. Are you sure you want to get... Okay, no, you're good. I was about to say, are you sure you want to run into spearmen? That's kind of suicide for Cav. I don't think any of these light infantry can really do anything to me, so as long as I keep moving forward, I may want to start closing the wing in eventually. Or extending it outwards, maybe. I shouldn't be flanked. Not a big deal. I was hoping that the general, would try and get too far forward, but AI is being somewhat smart. Let's see. I'm gonna increase the battle speed. Let's see. I'll move you to move into him. You go into him. And you go into him, and you'll get the cav right here to prepare for the peasants and let's see. Hopefully they won't get around. They should be good. Okay, let's Let's get this back to normal speed. Whoop, 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 whoop. Normal speed. Just more run around and charge you into there. This looks like it's going good for me so far. That's not how you phalanx, but guys. That's not how you phalanx. Okay. Let's... Oh, that didn't break them. I'm gonna have to get the general out of there. Especially... Oh, never mind. It did break them. I'd rather you guys go for them. And if you get a chance, if you can get to them, you're only a captain, so it shouldn't be that big a deal if you die. Good, they're attacking. Good, everything's breaking. And you just attacked. Good.
This is no longer a battle, this is a hunt.
Or, I guess I might as well do this for experience. And you guys can get out of phalanx position. I'm gonna see if you can get any of them while you have the chance. How many of them can you get, bud? I know it's a guaranteed win for me now. Even though I'm pretty sure if you defeated the Rebel Army, no matter what, they're destroyed, but still. I should have sent... Now I can send this army up north to take the Rebel settlement over there. Because I know none of the other AIs will go after it. 72%? I think they have lighter cap than me. That's unfortunate. Well, let's just end the battle like that then.
This is a great victory! The cries of dying enemies are
better.
Sweet music to our warriors.
Maybe if I was a bit more careful with phalanx, but it doesn't really matter. Maybe should have supported the cavalry on the side that was a bit more. Yeah, the cavalry did most of the work, followed by the spearmen. Did a real nice job there. Alright.
Victory!
Good job.
Out of moves.
Now
General.
you guys are gonna have to get back in there for some more
March.
training. You guys
Lord,
can catch up to him next turn. Okay, these settlements should be safe from attack. Should build some walls around when I get the chance, but other than that, I guess I'll just end the turn. Oh wow, that's a real big rebel army. I didn't realize was there. Oh yeah, sure. Do you want an alliance as well, Britain? Ah, okay, that means I'm their target. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. If they go after the Gauls, it'd be really nice, because then they would be somewhat divided. Alright.
Yes.
You didn't take that many. You can go up north.
March!
Yeah,
No more
take them.
moves.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to reinforce these settlements, but first I'm gonna have to make them grow a bit. The rebels shouldn't attack my town, but that's not really something I want to risk. So, let's see. There's the Gauls. I'm just gonna spy down south now. Let's see what other settlements you can get your hand you can spot.
Unable to move.
The Gauls are a fun faction. They have a tendency of getting dogpiled though, and that's kind of unfortunate. Where's the city? I don't remember where the Dacian cities are. I believe there's one down here. Nope, there's zero of them. That's...
At once. No more
okay, that means the Dacians are a bit more this direction, I guess. I know that they like to go after that right there, this little settlement, but I don't know what else they do. Ooh, that's not what it is. Is that only attacks? The only way that I feel like it could happen is if the Greek forces at Syracuse decided to go over and attack the Carthaginian settlement right there. I'm kind of curious how that'll go. I need to get a diplomat down south. I need to get him down south. He can get to the Gauls right here, and then to one of them. I want to get to the Scipii most likely, but that's not probably in my path. So let's see here. Ooh, 1-to-1. What do you have? You have normal war bands. Okay. Okay. You heavy? No, you're only light cavalry. I should be able to win this just fine. Don't know why it says 1-1. Oh, there's an auto battle feature in this game. If you play this in your Total War game, you know. But I personally feel like I normally only use it if I know I can win without any issue. So, for example, I put something under siege and they just lose about 200 men from that siege. Oh wow, this is a bridge battle. And I'm the aggressor. Oh no. Oh, that changes things. And let your rage strengthen your sinews. That changes things. Phalanxes over a bridge. They're great for defending the bridge, but they're horrible for attacking over it. That's not good. Okay, let's get in a formation, and then I'm gonna have to get across that bridge really fast. I can send my light cavalry to harass them if they get too close. I'll keep you an independent unit, and I'll move you back here, and I'll put you all together, and there we go. Let's see. Are they moving into a... I'll move forward a bit, just in case they're about to move over the bridge, because that would make my life easy. Yeah, I doubted you would. Let's see, no, those are, I forget, those are spearmen. Those are spearmen. Phalanx across the bridge is never a good idea, but I may have to do it. This is gonna be a lot more casualties than I want. Guess I'll follow them up with both units of... What are you doing? So you're just setting up here. That's a really annoying position, in all honesty. The AI is doing something surprisingly smart. And I don't have any... Oh, that's unfortunate. If I get the general, I could force a general break, but... that's annoying. Let's just hope this works. That's what I really hope for. No? Guys. Guys, please. Please don't do this. Please don't do this, you will die. I have to give you guys a special. If you give me the bridge, I'll take it. Give me the bridge, I'll take it. Perfect, I got it. It's mine. My bridge. Oh. Which unit's attacking what? This is not good. I could have definitely pulled this off a lot better, but this is not how I wanted this to go. At least they're using their spears. I'm gonna get this down away from... This would be going a lot worse if I was being attacked on the flank right now, but thankfully this is going well for me. You guys go over there. You guys continue attacking him. And this isn't going too bad. It's not really... Bridge battles, ugh. You can change the fate of a battle in a minute. I'm amazed that this cav hasn't broken the... Uh-oh. You're shaking. Just don't break. I forgot to make you guys run. My bad. If I can get the general break, I have a high chance of winning this.
Enemy warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
Turn your attention over to there. Not what I wanted to do. You guys can attack. There we go.
Enemy army runs. Now
that could have gone a lot worse, but thankfully we managed to rout the general. That could have gone really bad if we didn't do that. Come on, guys. It's not that hard to chase down. It's not too bad. Come on. You can do it. Yes, sometimes we need to coax them into just running into the middle of them. And then they'll just start killing them. There you go. Go kill them. You can really will these guys. Because experience for your units is always nice. Actually, I wish you guys... I didn't realize you guys were on a bridge. That's unfortunate. It would have been, I feel like it would have been more effective if I didn't put roads on, but roads are nice and important, so... How are you guys still taking damage?
Warband.
Oh, never mind. You guys are fine.
Units.
Casualty at 95. That's probably the best I'm gonna get. Well, that could have gone a lot better, but...
This is a great victory! The cries of dying enemies are sweet.
That was nice. Real nice. It got rid of a big rebel problem, but now I'm gonna have to reinforce...
Victory!
This is one of the cities I'm gonna have to severely reinforce, or the British will just take it. So that's a bit unfortunate, but I guess that's what's gonna have to happen. There we go. Just training some generals up on some rebels. That's always nice. Yes. Do you guys want an alliance? Because I'd rather have one with you than Britain. Yes. Okay. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Britain wouldn't dare to threaten me now. That's not true. Hey,
General,
don't go around.
kill them! Besieging settlement.
We'll maintain that for a moment.
Settlement under siege.
I'll do the first
Orders.
battle
March.
or settlement
Out of
taking
moves.
in a moment. Wow, there's so many. Just so many
Awaiting
random.
your command.
So many random rebels. It's kind of
At
annoying.
once. No more moves.
I'm moving down towards Macedon territory. I'm gonna have to move down south soon. Nope. That was a fast war the Greeks and Carthaginians had. It's probably started over them winning Syracuse and realizing the Romans were coming over. And I'm not totally broke. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to start reinforcing this town as my main defensive works for the British. Let's see here. You get a lot of decent things. I feel like you don't ever want to use just the Stranded Donar because it's just the other two, but slightly worse. This is nice though. Public growth bonus is always really nice if you're going to be having a Heartland city. I'll put the Shrine to Woden in there. And then I will put a Shrine to Frisia, I believe? Yes. Actually, I'll always go farming if you can. Growth rate's great. And time to go take some... I like this peninsula-looking thing here. It's
Orders.
real nice. A nice
Destroy.
Denmark. A nice Denmark on the menu for the Germans today. Two warbands? Easy. Easy. All you need to do is walk forward and don't die. Most effective of all tactics. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not gonna listen to the speech for this guy. So, city battles. They're one of those things that they are really easy up front, so try and grab as much rebel land as you can.
The gods know that we did not look for this war.
But until that, it's good. Oh yeah, I forgot how open the barbarian settlements are. Yeah, I was too busy thinking of the Romans and Hellenic styles where they're all square and like stuff like that. But I forget how the barbarian factions have really circular and open towns, and it's really unique, and I really like that. Yeah, you're not a... I'll put you in the back wherever you can throw you wherever I need you to. But I don't think it's going to be a very long battle. I'm just going to move forward. They don't have any long-range units, so it shouldn't be that big of a threat. Let's move forward. Triple speed. Why could be so slow, phalanxes? I know I get you out of phalanx mode, but I'd rather not risk them charging. I get the central actually, I can go back normal speed. If I could get you to go around here. If you go through the town, I'm not gonna be happy. No. I know what you're doing. Good. Shove them in right there. And get this unit. Shove them in right here if I can. Ask you to run. And ask this guy to shove itself right there, and we should be good to go.
Spear warband.
Oop, charging. They're charging just ready spears. I should be able to win that skirmish. Yeah, okay. That's completely fine. AI has a tendency to keep people on the plaza. I'm going to just move you guys up as reinforcements if need be. I doubt I'll need them, but once these guys get in their phalanx, I'll move them. I'll start moving them forward. But until then, it should be fine. Yeah, they're completely fine. You guys keep moving forward. Keep your spears down, please. I think they've noticed me. Yeah, I'll check them out. Oh, I forgot how unfortunate it was. Rome 1 did not really do a good job at the single hand-to-hand fighting animations. It did good for its time. I'll give it that. It tried. Fun, still fun, but it definitely could have been a bit better. Okay, let's see if I can get this cab to... I don't recommend... a lot of units have these special abilities, by the way. These guys have the phalanx, and you've seen me use that. A lot of cavalry units have the wedge. I don't ever recommend using it, because it just gets your cavalry encircled a lot quicker. That was a very bad charge, guys. What was that? Yeah, get back. That's not going too well for me. Just fall back. Run. Hello, guys. Come on. You can do it. Good job. Alright. It's a guaranteed victory at this point in time. The cab did do its intended effect of splitting up the troops, though it didn't really kill as many as I was hoping. Unfortunately, I couldn't break because they were on the plaza. It would have been better if I could get these guys and force them to run through the cavalry. but that was a bit too hard to do. You guys are moving forward. Help them just kill them. And this should be all she wrote. Yeah, just gonna triple speed and just wait for that unit to get in, and then they'll break. Yep.
The enemy warlord is dead, slain by your brave warriors.
That's not good. That was really not good. That's a no-no for these phalanxes. Don't ever let your phalanxes get encircled. Though I feel like they should be able to still win this just fine. It's kind of just a bit scary because they're light units, they're barbarian units, and they have a tendency to break. At this point in time, my cavalry should be able to get in without taking too much damage. That's not how you phalanx, guys. You had one job. Where's the last guy? Must be one guy left. There he is.
The enemy army runs! Now hunt them
These
down.
guys looked at me funny. I can't all these guys looked at me funny. Let's see who will be the last one. I think
This is a
this
great
guy?
victory!
Yeah,
The
it's the
cries
guy.
of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Well, that's always good. I don't think I could have executed that much better. Did a good job. German casualties not too high, and that's always nice. So here's the system of capturing a settlement. This is something I wanted to bring up. So you have three options. So you have occupy, which you do if the settlement is happy, which you can tell by this face right here, the loyalty. You can enslave them, which is basically you can do. Enslaving is a very nice thing to do because you can use it to increase the population of your other cities as long as they have a general in them. And that's really nice. And exterminating is just killing and taking a lot of money really, really quickly. I'm going to occupy this because I feel like I can get more money out of it if it's not burnt to the ground, and I could just put a port or something right here, even though ports in this area is not really good because there's so many pirates. I still feel like it'd be better off if it wasn't just sacked. So that's always nice. Gaul's moving southward. Oh, I forgot to move my spy. That's unfortunate. Oops. I need you to get in there. I'm going to start training some troops after I level your wall up. I'm going to have to put a wall on this and then start training some important things. You don't have roads, so I'm gonna give you some because that's. No, you don't even have a hall. That would explain a lot. What temple do you have? Because after that, I feel like you should get the one that. What's your growth rate? What's it normally? That's not really good. Yeah, you need a bit more. I can't really. I know that taxes are making up a large part of the problem with that, but that's still no good. Where do I have a leader from?
General!
You're the faction leader, I see.
Ambush in place.
That's good to know.
Build tower.
Well, that was a surprisingly good tower. Let's see, any good mercenaries? No, I don't really need any of those. I want to get my general over to. I'll keep him in the middle and then I'll move him over to one of the flanks accordingly. Ah, so that probably happened. Actually, I don't know how that happened. Who are you? Ooh, you have anger. That's unfortunate. Even-handed, though. You could go and replace the faction leader over in this place. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. because you're going to be better at managing, I believe, than he is. Actually, are you? That's a good thing to check. Devout. Yeah, you're going to be better at... Yeah, you're going to be a lot better at... You're not going to make as much money as him, that is true. But a loyal settlement can be taxed more. That makes more money in the long run. So that's always good. But I feel like that is gonna be where I'm gonna end this episode off. Starting off nice and simple, nice little empire. Not even an empire, just nice little faction. We've run into 2 more, and that's more to come. So guys, thank you so much for watching this, and I will hope to see you on the next one. And goodbye.